Meta shares new 52-week high as the company unveils this new headset. Stock's now up more than 120% this year. Jefferies Brent Thill has a buy on the name, 280 target, and joins us this morning to talk about that. Brent, good to see you. Talk to me about what you think this new chapter might mean in terms of growth.
I think the headsets historically have been very uncomfortable, and the content has not been good. So we have to solve those two things. And with the early announcement of what it looks like, haven't tried it on yet, certainly seems like the comfort is better and it's lighter. That will solve that angle. The content piece is a bigger issue. And I think anyone that's tried a headset has realized it's fun for about 10 minutes, then you rip it off and you feel like you've been submerged in water and you want to get out. So I'm not very bullish about this opportunity. I think ultimately there's some great use cases. It'll be more niche-y than mass market. And again, I give them to my kids and let them try them, and they usually collect dust within a couple weeks after I give them to them. So that's the direct proof. I think ultimately the younger audience is feeling that way. The older audience, which includes me, is feeling that way. We have a lot of work to do before this can become mainstream.
So is the story then about operating leverage, expense control, monetization of Reels? Are there more legs under that thesis? Yeah,
there's a lot more legs. We're very bullish on Meta stock, and it was our top pick at the beginning of the year in our internet playbook because of the opportunity around streamlining their expense structure. So we have continued to hear from advertisers phenomenal feedback about Reels, about click-to-messaging, about their ad business, and they are gaining share and certainly have quieted some of the TikTok chatter. So they're doing very well on that side. And that, again, is the biggest driver, is the high margin part of their business. They're doing phenomenally well. And what a U-turn Zuckerberg took last fall to recorrect the expense structure. So we believe, again, on the ad side, again, we're very bullish. That's the real catalyst for the stock and continued cost savings. We see accelerating revenue growth into the back half of the year and continued focus on expenses. Advertisers, again, have really ticked up on their impact in the ad ecosystem. So we continue to receive data points every week on that's good. So we're in a good trajectory. Again, the biggest concern for Meta shareholders is the massive outperformance of the stock now year to date.
Speaking of those shareholders, I mean, the ones I talked to, and I'm sure you talked to a lot more, they don't mention the metaverse at all. I mean, they never should have changed the name of this company. What they do talk about, and I'm curious to what you hear, is AI and the not just the opportunity that they have there at Meta externally, but internally, the way that they've been able to become more efficient by using AI. Are you hearing anything similar?
Yeah, I mean, there's an opportunity on both sides. You think about ultimately, if you're browsing a particular topic, can they on the fly generate content based on your wants and desires? If there's a customer service issue, can they route this and do it via a chatbot versus someone sitting behind a desk? So I think we're hearing the whole AI movement. We're at our software conference in Newport, and AI is the centerpiece. Microsoft spoke yesterday, and he almost fell out of his chair talking about AI. Everyone's excited, Benioff, the whole industry. I just say right now, I think the hype may be ahead of the reality. A lot of these products are still yet to really be fully consumed. Enterprise AI is still at the beginning. So we're big believers, but we want to at least pump the air brakes a bit here on some of the hype, because the products really are still not going to be embraced on the enterprise side for a while because of the concern around the data and ultimately what's the right thing to put in AI and what's not. So we have huge confidence that the tidal wave is going to hit. It's just going to probably be more gradual on the enterprise. For the advertising side for Meta, I think there's incredible opportunity ahead.